Hello everyone, I hope everyone who's watching here today is having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a dragon nail set, and it was inspired by a few videos and pictures from Pinterest, and I thought, why not, let me give it a try, because I've been wanting to try these bubble or soap nails. So I thought this was the perfect place to try them out, the soap nails I mean. So starting off, I chose stiletto nails. Well, they are oval, but I was trying to file them to be more pointy because they will look a lot more fire if they were more pointy instead of dragon nails and they are oval or almond. So because I wanted them to be a little thicker and have more volume on them, the nails, I am applying base coat. Usually I skip base coat when I am doing full cover or press-ons, if you can call it that, because I think it's more of I'm showing you how I did whatever, but because these ones I want to wear them again from time to time. So that's why I'm building them up, so that they must have some firmness to them and some structure. So I buff them, shade them, applied one layer of base coat and 2 layers of this black gel. And I didn't show you the name of the polish because it's Blinko, but I think they've discontinued this range. But anyway, it's not like a range that I go to anymore. They were the cheapest at the time when I was starting my nails, and they were more affordable. And until you come across quality, and then you start using those cheaper ones as practicing gels. So this is practicing gel, but at the same time I decided to use it here because I don't need a beautiful black background as long as it's just black or dark. And so now I'm going in with this but look, it has a beautiful 2-layer when you apply 2 layers. Yeah, so I applied this Aurora Chrome, and I stopped there just a bit because I was like, oh crap, I didn't apply no wipe top coat, which will give me that shiny chromey effect. But then I thought, it's not a problem. Excuse me, it's not a problem because I'm gonna be covering it up anyway, so I don't need it to be extremely glossy, shiny chrome, And yeah, so what I then try to do to give it a little more of a shine, which is something that I do like, but you will not see it anyway, but just for my satisfaction. Afterwards, I go in with this rubber glove that I'm wearing on my right. I just go in and I give it a good rub, like the chrome, rub it into the nail. So yeah, then it eventually gives it that effect that I want, but it's not an important step right now. This nail is the middle nail and is the one that will be carrying the eye of the dragon, carrying the eye. The bottom part of the nail is gonna be black and just remain black, just plain black, which is I end up painting matte, but it is supposed to resemble or represent the bottom of the dragon, the underneath part of the dragon. So I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but my one has a black underneath a black underneath. And yeah, so now I am going in with just a thin layer of base coat so that I can apply these bubbles. And you must not cure the base coat after you have applied that one layer. After you apply the layer, you go in and you put the bubbles on top. Be careful not to touch the nail, just sliding or placing, more like placing the bubbles on the nail. So after I cure, or let me say, while I'm curing the one, I'm applying bubbles on the other. And this is just normal soap. You can use any soap. And this one is a hand wash, the one that you use to wash your hands with in the bathroom. Anything that can form bubbles is fine. So here I'm showing you how beautifully it came out, with the beautiful background that has these beautiful shifting colors, the purple and blue and the black. It was a perfect blue, actually. So this set was inspired by another movie that we love in the family, How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah, while I'm here, let me tell you, sometimes it does this. I don't know what are those spikes after it cures. It does that, and it did that to the last 3 nails. So I just took these cuticle nippers and I just snapped them off, and it works well with these nippers. I tried to file it down, but it was not doing a good job, and it was going to mess up the bubble effect. All right, so the nippers helped in doing a good job of bringing down all the other 3 nails that had the same spiky bubble effect after curing. All right now I'm going in with this white background because I'm going to be applying cat eye, which is gold, and it might be light or see-through, and it's actually just advised to apply a white background if you want to do like any kind of light painting. Yeah, I hope you understand. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I applied 1 layer only of this white, and then I go and I cure it, and then I go in with the gold cat eye that I will show you by Vendini. It's a beautiful color. I think it was a perfect color for the eye and for the whole set of nails, I think. Let me know if you think I should have used another color for the eye. What I'm doing here is I tried something out. Like, I wanted to draw half of the eye, activate the magnet so that they sit at the bottom of the eye, and then I draw the black, the pupil, the line of the dragon in the center, and then I do the other side of the eye with. Then I thought, no, it's gonna be too inaccurate. Like, it won't have a proper straight line at the bottom. Secondly, I thought it just, like, I just threw everything out. I had many reasons to just throw everything out, and before curing, quickly, I just thought, you know what, just paint the whole eye, and then push the magnetic particles towards the bottom of the eye, and then go back in again and with another layer of cure it, and then go in again with another layer of cat eye, and then push those magnetic particles towards the top of the eye. So you see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to create a magnetic line under the eye, and I want it to be in the shape of the eye. So there was a lot of moving around of these magnetic let's continue watching. I already told you what's coming up ahead, and let me take a break. All right, that part is done. Now the next step is I create a 3D effect for the eye to make it, look more realistic. And yeah, but at this moment, I realized I should have, things come as you're watching or as you're editing or in the middle of you doing your work. It appears, suggestions, better ideas or better suggestions come. So after curing this, I told myself I wish I would have painted the eye that I'm about to paint on top of this Builder Gel now. I should have painted it under the eye, should have drawn it under this Builder Gel. That way it will look more realistic. It will look like it's part of the eye, and this Builder Gel is the outside part of the eye. And here I am. I'm trying to draw it out here. It's not bad. It doesn't look too bad, but I just wish I could have done it before doing applying the Builder Gel. Still, again, like I said, it didn't look bad. It still didn't look bad, but it's a lesson that I learned for me, for my future project. Should I need to draw any eyes or whatever later on. So that's what I'm gonna need to do. That's the lesson that I learned. And now to cover that mistake, I am obviously now going in with with the top coat, but my top coat is like the thick rubbery one. See, it's not so bad. I think it has accomplished the mission. Now I am going in with this Bling Girl Sculpting Gel. It has come through for me many times, and you can see it's starting to deplete. It has come through for me. It has worked for me, and I'm loving it. I must just top it up now because it's getting finished. What I'm doing now is building the eyelids. So I start with the top eyelid. Doesn't take a lot, just a strip, and you put it over the eye. And sorry that I keep going out of frame, but you would not be missing out too much because I've gotten used to staying in frame. So when I feel that maybe I'm out of frame, I quickly come back in. All right, so building the eyelids. The mistake that I made here when I look back is I did not apply chrome on the eyelids, though it was my initial intention for even building up the eyelids. But anyway, also in the videos that I've seen or the pictures that I've seen for these dragons, some people make 3D eyelids and some people just draw them on, and some other people just don't have eyelids at all. So I liked the idea of having an eyelid. It gives it a more of a realistic look to me. Anyway, guys, if you're still here and you're still watching up to this far, thank you very much. Please let me know what you think about how I did these nails, and have you tried them? And if you have, how did you find them? Were they easy? Would you do them again? If you haven't tried them, would you do them? Would you try them? Right, I apply a black gel polish on the eyelid, and that's the black that I was supposed to work on to rub on a black chrome color, because I have never used my black chrome yet. This would have been a perfect place for me to use it, just to see what black chrome looks like. Okay, let's carry on watching. So we are towards the end of the video, and I'm just left with applying like these veins on the sides of the eye, and I was kicking myself that I should have used the black liner that I have instead of using this gel that I'm complaining about that it's so see-through. But it came out perfect. It came out the way I wanted it to, and I'm happy with this entire set. So let us end this video with a cool fun fact. Blood has similar taste in properties to eggs in cooking, and can actually be used as a viable substitute in baking and making ice cream. Come on. No, I'm good. No. If you want to try it and let me know how it worked out for you. Let me know. I know there are people who are adventurous like that. Okay, guys, this is the end of the video. Look how beautiful they look. I love them. I love them. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for being here. Please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Take care.